There were a few items that gave you street cred as a kid. A He-Man action figure, a Cabbage Patch Kid, or even a Rubik's Cube made you the center of attention. But these are for playtime. In school, respect was earned through owning a different category of stuff. These are some of the school supplies that every kid wanted in the 1980s.
TRS-80 computer. In the past, the TRS computer was embraced by kids and teenagers as a gateway to the world of technology. Its sleek design, clad in ivory white, adorned desks and corners ready to ignite young imaginations. As a gaming companion, the TRS-80 held a special allure. Kids and teens gathered around its monochrome screen, eagerly engaging in digital adventures. They delved into games that spanned cosmic battles, daring quests, and captivating puzzles. Pixelated heroes and heroines sprung to life, transporting young minds to realms of endless possibilities. Beyond gaming, the TRS-80 served as a platform for learning and creativity. Kids and teens embraced the challenge of programming, discovering the power of the basic language. They meticulously crafted lines of code, giving birth to their own software creations. Word processors facilitated written expression, while spreadsheets organized data with newfound efficiency. The TRS-80 became a catalyst for social interaction as well. Kids and teens came together in classrooms and computer clubs, sharing knowledge, exchanging tips, and showcasing their creations. Friendships blossomed as they fueled each other's enthusiasm, forming a vibrant community bonded by their shared passion for this remarkable machine. With its impact on young minds, the TRS-80 shaped a generation of tech enthusiasts. It nurtured curiosity, fostered creativity, and kindled a love for technology that continues to thrive today. The memories of those early experiences with the TRS-80 hold a special place in the hearts of those who were fortunate enough to embark on digital adventures during that era.
Scratch and sniff stickers. The good old era of scratch and sniff stickers, when life was a fragrant adventure waiting to be explored. Everywhere you turned, it seemed as if the world was adorned with these scented treasures, and you were no different. By the time you got home from school, your arm would smell of grape, popcorn, and even the crowd favorite, root beer. If you ever had the pleasure of scratching and sniffing, you would know how amusing these scented stickers were. There was something about scratching on those little board books and trying to decipher the smell that was so magnetic. Even if the scents didn't match what they were supposed to be, there was a fondness of the experience itself. For those of you who haven't heard of it, scratch and sniff stickers are special pieces of paper that are coated with a scented substance. When you scratch the surface of the sticker, it activates the scent, releasing a delightful aroma. It's like unlocking a hidden fragrance by interacting with the sticker. It was in the year 1971 when this enchanting sensory experience first made its mark in the world of children's literature. The book, titled Little Bunny Follows His Nose, captivated young readers with its fascinating concept. Within its pages, various objects like peaches, roses, and pine needles were depicted, each accompanied by a corresponding scent that could be experienced by scratching the illustrations. In the 80s, Little Golden Books released a series of books that had scratch and sniff stickers. Some of the more popular ones were Walt Disney's Donald Duck and Where's Grandma? What? No Spinach? A Popeye Story, The Mouse Family's New Home, and The Hedgehog's Christmas Tree. Which ones did you read? Scratch and sniff stickers became a cherished part of childhood, whether used as rewards, decorations, or simply as a source of amusement. These scented wonders captivated the imagination and added a touch of magic to everyday moments. They left an indelible mark on the memories of those who reveled in the scented delights of this innovative technology. Another innovative work of art at that time was electric pencil sharpeners. You were already popular at school if you owned a big pencil sharpener, but an electric sharpener that took the physical labor out of the entire process? Boy, it gave you so much power that they might as well elect you for class president. Goodbye standing over the trash can while sharpening. Hello standing next to the socket. There used to be electric pencil sharpeners in all shapes and forms, but the most recognized were made by Panasonic. Panasonic released a line of pencil sharpeners that dominated the classrooms. I'm sure you remember the cream white casing accentuated by the wood grain finish near the metal hole you sharpen your pencils in. The vibrant humming sound it made was a treat to hear, and smelling the perfectly sharpened pencil right after was one of the little joys you had while your teacher bored you with talk about photosynthesis and fractions. Nowadays, pencil sharpeners aren't used as often anymore. The rise of technology led to a takeover of tablets at school, and pencils aren't important enough to spend money on. But you can rest assured that the electric sharpeners of yesteryear are very much appreciated in certain circles that have a liking for vintage appliances. Before we go on with school supplies you and your classmates wanted back in the 80s, please consider giving this video a like if you're enjoying this blast in the past so far. And be sure to pay attention to the next one, because we can almost guarantee that you had one back then. Now, back to our video. Trapper Keeper. If this video started and ended with the Trapper Keeper, it would have been more than enough. The Trapper Keeper was the epitome of cool when it came to organizing and storing papers and notes. Introduced by Mead in 1978, Trapper Keeper notebooks revolutionized the world of school supplies by offering a departure from the mundane and generic options commonly found in lockers and desks. These vibrant 3-ring binders featured specially designed folders called trappers and were secured with a satisfying button snap closure called, you guessed it, keepers. Right from their inception, Trapper Keepers experienced tremendous success and popularity. Before Trapper Keepers were officially launched, Mead ran an experiment in Wichita, Kansas, where they sold the very first batch of these organizers. Each Trapper Keeper, accompanied by a few Trapper folders, included a feedback card that offered an enticing incentive. Sending it in would earn kids a free notebook from Mead. Surprisingly, around 1,500 of these cards were returned, revealing that the appeal of Trapper Keepers extended beyond the younger demographic. It became apparent that adults were also purchasing Trapper Keepers for purposes such as organizing records and keeping recipes in a stylish and practical manner. Kids were absolutely enamored with Trapper Keepers. The vast array of designs available in stores often sparked fierce battles among them as they sought to claim their favorite styles. There was a design for every kid, whether it be unicorns, zebra paints, horses, or even cars. The level of excitement and buzz generated by Trapper Keepers was unparalleled, making them an iconic school supply that left a lasting impression on students, or at least until they broke halfway through the school year. With all the necessary gadgets to be as neat and organized as we can be in class out of the way, let's now go to everyone's favorite subject in school, recess. And what better representation of break time than the lunchbox? Few things in America are as iconic as the square-shaped metal lunchboxes adorned with beloved pop culture figures like the Ninja Turtles or the Fonz. The early beginnings of the lunchbox craze can be traced back to 1935 with the introduction of a Mickey Mouse lunchbox. However, it wasn't until the 1950s that the lunchbox truly flourished. The rise in popularity of these lunchboxes coincided with the growing influence of television in the 1950s, which is why most of them had the most beloved TV characters of the time. Aladdin, a company based in Nashville, played a significant role in this development by merging the concept of cold sandwiches with the burgeoning world of popular culture. This unique combination propelled the lunchbox phenomenon to its prime during the post-war era. The funky lunch pails they created served as school statement pieces like Doc Marten boots or denim jackets. Prior to this clever marketing strategy, there was no pressing need to purchase a new lunchbox regularly because they were incredibly durable. However, with the introduction of appealing pop culture designs, kids now had a reason to desire a new lunchbox every September. This created a new market for lunchboxes, turning them into coveted items and collectibles for enthusiasts. And there you have it, 1980s school supplies every kid had to have. Which of these do you remember having? Which one did you want the most? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and thanks for watching.